What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for a very special crafting session. We've got the special craft, the European Night, where all card guarantees are a UCL card. There's no flavor, so when I open my essence here, this is all invalid. Of course, they could still be a challenger, contender, a champion player, but the idea is they are just UCL cards. We've got just shy of 9,000 essence for limited, which is for crafting, of course. Now the crafting has been increased to 2,000 and just shy of 7,000 for rare, which means we can do 3. And hopefully we get a special tier 2 or maybe a star, ideally a tier 2 plus. I absolutely love them just because every player is above tier 2. And, yeah, we get to use maybe a clue or two on this video. So, the plan is, obviously, as I mentioned on my previous video, a lot of my essence is all-star, challenger. And, of course, they could still be a challenger player, but all these cards will be in the Champions League. Now, I was debating whether to do this or not. There was a notification a couple of hours ago as well that there's a 20% essence return. So craft at 2,000 essence as an example. Use 1,000 essence to unlock a clue, and you get 600 essence back. So I thought, even if I craft and use a clue, for example, or just crafting, I still get 20% essence back, which isn't too bad. If I do fail completely, it goes towards the usual 1,000 craft later on in the week. So I thought it's something a bit different. Yeah, why not do it? So we're going to start off with the rares first of all. Let's draw this. Come on, give me a special tier 2. I swear I just said standard, it changed. So you ask, guys, and you get a special tier 2 rare. Now, this is where we need to use the clues. So we've got 4,900 left. Now, if I use a league, what will that do? What will that do to me? I've got 1. I should have read the blog. I should have read the blog in more detail. So it's 1,000. Yeah, 1,500. So in my eyes, that should take 750 essence from me. It hasn't took none, I don't think. 4,009. Was that I just on? I can't actually remember. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got a Bundesliga, we've got a few French, another Bundesliga, a La Liga, and a Premier League. Of course, all these are tier 2, and we've got 3 Jupiler Pro League. So again, 4,900. If we use a nationality, yeah, it doesn't cost anything. That's absolutely fine. So, Spanish Bundesliga. This is where I need the crafting tool now. This is where I need the crafting tool. Bear with me a moment, please, guys. I should have this saved somewhere on a time limit here. So we've got Premier League Portugal. Now, I know we can go to the advanced view on here, which I don't tend to use much. Is it worth using the best 5? Portugal. Any obvious ones? So that's not going to be Yamal, of course. Spanish in Bundesliga. So let's do it. So Belgium in Jupiler. That could be absolutely anyone, to be honest. Okay, so I put all the leagues in. It's a special tier 2 limited craft. So what have we got here percentage-wise? Just being drawn straight to the Premier League. Now, I'm straight drawn to this. Fernandez, Diaz, of course. Worst upside here is Jose Sá, which is a playing goalkeeper. Obviously, Bundesliga got Kimmich, of course. Oh, but we have got, low as these sort of players down here. Ukrainian, it's guaranteed to be Lunin, who I'm not too fussed about. Guaranteed be Campbell, not fussed about there. A few decent ones in Argentina here in the French league. And again, Belgium, it could be absolutely anyone. It could be a Vatican. Spanish, of course, could be anyone. It could be Pedri, of course. It could be, Yamal. That one is Spanish. Yeah. Oh, in Bundesliga. I'm getting bloody wrong. In Bundesliga. Let's search that again. Going Grimaldi, not ideal. How long have we got left? We've got 4 minutes, plenty of time. So Panama in French league, no. And then Jeff, it's got to be the Premier League one. That's a league I watch. Give me Fernandez. It's Bernardo Silva. Okay, that's not too bad. Who we missed out on? Oh, it was Vanaken. I mean, I'm not going to be upset. I was never going to do the best 5. It was a tier 2 plus. Was I ever going to pick that? Maybe. I don't know. I was always going to go for the Prem. Even the best 5 here, probably getting Silva, Luna, Vanaken. Anyway, I was probably always going to go the Prem one for Fernandez. So I'm not too fussed about that. Bernardo Silva's great. Fernandez would have been absolutely mental. We'll claim that. I forgot his... I'm going to be completely honest here, guys. I forgot he's rare. I thought I was doing limited then. Yeah, Silva in the gallery. Let's draw the next one. Come on, give me another tier 2 special. No players available to pick. What's gone here? Let's jump back to limited. Let's give limited a shot. Come on, Sorare. This is a special full star. Shit. A special full star. Now, oh my God. That's the first time I've ever had one of these, I'm pretty sure. A special full star. This is guaranteed to be a star or tier 1 pull. So there's no card here, tier 2 or less, basically. I've got to use all the my essences, surely. I've got to. Let's do league straight away. I'm not pissing about with that. Oh, God. What do I do? What do I do here? Essence got 5,000 left. I mean, that's going to take all my essence up. I've got to do anti to star. I've got, sure, guys. What would you do here? What would you do? I'm going for nationality. I mean, I've got an idea who some of these players are. So we've got here Osherman, Nigeria in the Turkish league. This could be Van Dijk. Oh my God. Let's do this again. I do apologise. Let's do a special full star. And I'll catch you in a moment in time. Okay, so we have filtered this out. It's a special full star, which is a tier 1 plus. So again, there's a few tier 1s here that, I mean, they are still decent players, but obviously Van Dijk is the star. We're guaranteed at Oshman there, a guaranteed floor price of £40. I mean, that is tempting, Colombia have 2 players. I'm definitely not going for that one. Szoboszlai, so we're going to go for Oshman over Szoboszlai, of course. I mean, the French league's just too big. We're definitely not going for that one. I mean, even the... we can get Costa, Trincao. I mean, we've already owned those players, to be fair. We've got Veman in here. I'm probably not going to go for that one. So it's probably a toss-up between the Premier League, Netherlands, and the Nigeria. Now, I don't think best 5 would help too much. I think we'll still keep the Netherlands one. It will still keep the Osherman. Szoboszlai is definitely going to be here. I mean, this could still be good. Oh, guys, what do we do? I'm probably torn between... I mean, we've already won at Osherman this year. I do own a limited Osherman. How long have we got left? 5 minutes left. Yeah, 6 minutes. So... let's have a little think. Guys, what would you do in this scenario? I'm definitely not going for the best 5. I think 3,000 is a lot. I mean, it could filter out a few of these players. It could filter out the Premier League one. We've got a special store, which is guaranteed tier anyway, which I'm happy with. I'll be happy with any of these players, to be honest. Reinders, Gravenberch, Van Dijk, Van der Ven, Gakpo, Royce, Simmons, Bruggen, Timber. I mean, Timber maybe, but it's £24. Maybe guaranteed 40 of Osherman, but... I've already won Osherman this season. I feel like I'm going to want to go something a bit different. Again, just going to flip back here. Yeah, I mean, we've got Szoboszlai. I mean, we could get a Chevalier, for example, £114. I mean, that would be great. Do not get me wrong. I mean, what's the lowest we've been down here? 10. Yeah, I just felt that's a bit too risky. mean, Portugal's great as well. I mean, lowest you can get here is 18 with Horta. I mean, we already own Trincao, we already own Inacio. We don't own Costa as a limited, but I think I kind of put myself towards Prem. Yeah, let's do it. Probably, if the most sensible route will probably go, maybe picking the best 5 or picking the Osherman. You get definitely guaranteed the $40 dollars, wherever it is. But let's take a bit of a risk. Let's go Premier League. So let's go Netherlands. We've got Reinders from Manchester City. This is going to be Osherman, of course. Sorare, Paul Pogba. And we picked a star. We've got Veeman in there. I mean, Veeman's probably the better option, really wanted to be fair. Pogba. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We probably could do with a Premier League limited midfielder anyway. We've got a star limited. What an absolutely buzz that is. A special full star. I just wish, the only wish I had there was which was a rare. But I'm not going to complain too much about that. Let's jump back to the rare. I'm just conscious of this video being so long. If for some reason there's no plays available to pick in rare, I'll have to come back to that tomorrow night perhaps. Let's do the final limited one. We can't even do that. What is going on here? There must be a rush of plays, dude. So what I'll probably do is try on later, guys, or come back tomorrow. We have got 1 day, 3 hours to go, but so far so good. And I'll catch you later for hopefully draw the rest of the 3 cards remaining. So unfortunately, we weren't able to craft any further cards last night. So it is the next day, if you can't tell already. And yeah, we're going to jump straight back into the crafting sessions. A lot of people on Discord and Twitter especially had the same issue when they couldn't craft, having the same error message. But I got very, very lucky yesterday. So rare, we've got 2 craft left in rare, which is obviously a standard, this one. And then we've got a 1 in limited, potentially 2 if I return the first one. So the first rare for today's session is a standard. Let's go for number 5. Why not? Of course, all of these are Champions League players. I mean, Jonas Hoffman from Leverkusen. Few decent plays in there. Connor Bradley, Hugo Larsson, who I'm quite a big fan of, for Frankfurt in there as well. Aki. Of course, Arsenal. One person I've seen in a few people's craft is Max Dalman. I'd love him as a 3rd edition card for Arsenal. But Jonas Hoffman, I mean, do we return this guy? Obviously, he was an absolute beast before. Where did he used to play before? We find out. I'm sure it'll be for Leverkusen. Absolute beast. He isn't really playing. Can we jump into his profile? So it is a 400 essence return on this one. So if it is below a tenner, which means last auction was £9. I mean, what do I do here, guys? What do I do? I'm probably going to return him. It could pay off in the long run. I don't play Bundesliga fit. I'm going to get 7-8 quid. I'll drive a risky. If you get 400 back, goes towards, well, almost half towards a normal crafting session. Obviously, when this European night ends, we might kind of do those after this European night on another video. So the last one for the rare. Can we get anything special? We can't. It is just a standard. I've seen a lot of people go for number 7, so I'm going to follow that trend. It's Thomas Arajo, who I believe now will come into the side, and that is one of the best cards I could have got there, I think. Bernal's in there, of course, from Barcelona. It doesn't really get a look in as much. Christensen. But the reason why I love this card, I'm going to definitely clear that first of all, is that I do own, if I jump back to my cards, and Antonio Silva, who I believe did come off yesterday with on a sofa score. I didn't see the game. He played 73 minutes and he did come off with an injury. So that is some decent backup potential I've got in that Benfica back line. So I will take that all day long. So as I mentioned, we've got 1 craft to go on this one. I'm hoping It's either really, really good, like a tier 2 plus, or an absolute shitter for the first one. Just means I can return the first card, of course, and go again. So hopefully it's not like a above average card that I'm toying with, depending on if to give back or not. We'll go straight away for number 3. It's just a standard draw. Oh, it's a decent card. Oh, there's a few decent cards in there. I've got to keep Manta. Arsenal. I mean, Slimmer's coming back in the lineup now. Will they ever use him? How much is he worth? Again, if he's probably only £3. I'm going to risk it, guys. For the content, I'm going to return him. Mosquera. I mean, I say his name. Sleeper's now back in the side. I do own a Slim Limited in season as well, so it might be good cover. Even for £3-4, let's just risk it. If it was north of £10, I think I'd have kept that card. Okay, let's go one last time. 4 limited. Will that pay off? It's just another standard. And we'll go for number 10. We're kind of hovering over that. Come on, let's finish the video in style. Aaron Ramsdale, who I believe I've already crafted this season already. Huijman's in there, who I do own as a red. That would be an absolute amazing number 5. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, a few different players in there. But Ramsdale, who I believe I've crafted twice now this season. Again, do we give him back for 400? Don't know what to do with that one, guys. If I jump into my limited, I'm pretty sure it might be in the vault, actually, because obviously he's Newcastle backup goalkeeper. I'm sure I did win him this season. I might be wrong, but I'm 95% sure I did. Yeah, there we go. Crafted 2 months ago. We don't really need another one, do we? But, I mean, he's going for about 5, which is a little bit more than the last card. Get 400 back. That will leave me on just shy. Not enough even a single card. I'll probably keep him. It's a shame I didn't get Huijman, the sporting midfield in this one. But we'll claim Ramsdale. What we'll probably do with that one is either do a giveaway on Twitter or my next YouTube video. That might be a good idea. So that is it for the video. It starts off really well with was it the tier 2 and rare plus? Now, of course, what do we get that time? A special full star. I did put a tweet out on Twitter. We've got a lot of interactions. That's the first time ever I've got a special full star on this new crafting system. Let me know how you got on in this new Champions League crafting format. Has the crafting been a bit of a look to you, or is it just kind of the same old crafty where you're just missing out on those star cards? Let me know how you got on in the comment section below. Let me know as well, did I do anything wrong? On one of my other crafting videos, I got a lot of good feedback, especially for the tier 2s. I didn't reveal the leagues or the nationalities on some of those. I got a lot of feedback from people saying I should have revealed the leagues, etc., especially for the tier 2 pluses. So anything that you would have done different on this video, especially for the special full star. Would you have used a 3000 essence and gone for it? I do apologize, my camera is flashing there. And yeah, off to watch the Champions League now. Again, as mentioned, hope you had a decent crafting session for the special craft European nights. Hit the like if you enjoyed the video. Smash that subscribe button if you are new around here. And I'll catch you on the next one.